running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love. A few years later I have started thinking.
Well guys, that was a crazy whirlwind. I am currently in recovery. Miles and Mackenzie are in the NICU, and I will have Ryan be filling you guys in on their stats and stuff like that pretty soon. This has been an absolutely crazy day. But their birthday is September 10th.
Hey everybody, well, it's getting pretty late. It's about 9:30. So both Miles and Mackenzie came today. They're in the NICU right now. We're down here in recovery with Rachel. So Miles was 4 pounds, 15 ounces, and 18 inches long. Mackenzie was 4 pounds, 12 ounces, and also 18 inches long. So they were both pretty big, pretty good size for their age. They're in the NICU. Mackenzie was having a little bit of help with her breathing, but nothing out of the ordinary for where we're at, so we're hopeful.
Finally, some silence after a crazy day. So Ryan and the nurse just went. She's showing him where the Panera is in the hospital because it's what's open right now. It's like, I don't have my watch and I'm using my phone right now because the camera's far away, but it is like, oh, there's a phone. There's a clock. 11:25 at night. So we're gonna eat something. Then I'm gonna try pumping, try and get a little bit of colostrum for the babies. And then we're gonna try and get some sleep. The babies are up in the NICU and will be for however long they need to be, so I will probably be going home in like 4 days without them, which is going to be really hard. I think Ryan may go back and forth between here and the house so that he can see Chloe. That's also going to be hard, as I'm not going to see Chloe, but it's okay because the babies are here. They're, for the most part, really healthy. And Miles is breathing on his own, which is really great. And Mackenzie has a CPAP, but she's basically on it for more like pressure than for actual oxygen because she's breathing the same oxygen as us, like level-wise. I'm still not feeling a ton of pain yet, which is good. I'm very itchy. As the medication starts to wear off, my skin is really itchy. My nose, you can see all my makeup is rubbed off. My nose is so itchy. That COVID test did a number on my nose. So that's pretty much everything that I have for you guys for right now. I'm sorry that I couldn't take you guys into the OR with us, but honestly, you wouldn't have wanted to see me anyway. I was just pretty much shaking from medication and just a big bundle of nerves, and and Ryan was only in there for the surgery portion. He wasn't in there for the prep. Like, he couldn't be in there while I got my spinal and stuff, which, by the way, they had like a doctor who was new that was assisting with the anesthesiologist. Yeah, that's right. And he had to put the needle for the numbing stuff in 4 times before he got the right spot. So that actually is like the one that's painful because it's like poke and burn. So it was like poke, burn, and then he's like, I gotta do it again, poke, burn, until they finally got the right spot. And then they put the spinal in and, injected the medication and everything. And that part wasn't as bad because I was numb, but 4 times I was poked and burned for the numbing. It was crazy. yeah, so I don't know. I'm just trying to give it as much information because I'm going to forget it all. I've been drowning in new information. I mean, I got the NICU information. I've got my C-section information. I've got this whole crazy day. But everyone here has been great. The hospital's been great. The people have been great. I've appreciated, honestly, everybody. And I'm just ready to get a little bit of sleep, get a little bit of food, and then hopefully be able to hold the babies. I got to see them. I got to like stroke them and talk to them, and they responded well to me and everything, but I have not gotten to actually hold them in my arms yet. I want to put them on my chest. They might let me try breastfeeding Miles. Not Mackenzie yet though, because she's still on the CPAP and has a feeding tube and stuff. So she's just not ready. But Miles, they may let me try breastfeeding him tomorrow morning probably. So yeah. All right, loves. I'll catch up with you guys soon. Sorry about the lighting, guys. I know it's really dark in here, but Ryan's sleeping. But I wanted to let you guys know that I was able to pump, and I got like, I think she said it was like 6 or 7 milliliters for the babies on my first try, which is really, really awesome. Well, good morning. I have no makeup. I slept 40 minutes, and you can tell. But I've been pumping every 3 hours to try and get little bits of milk. It's just a very, very little bit at this point. Miles has been able to have the colostrum as well as some formula. Mackenzie is still on the CPAP, so she has a feeding tube. Miles also has a feeding tube, but he's still able to nurse as well. And they're doing really well. So I haven't gotten to see them for a while, since last night. They're gonna come and take these compression socks off of me, and they're gonna take my Foley out. So the catheter, they'll take that out and get me moving a little bit, and then I'm gonna get in the wheelchair and head up there and hopefully hold them for the first time. So I'm really excited for that this morning. And yeah, starting to feel some pain in my butt. So I'm assuming that the rest of the pain is soon to follow. So I'm not really looking forward to that part, but yeah. Anyway, all right, guys, I'm gonna fill you guys in a little while later. And here is Ryan laying on a couch.
Then I am yours, 'cause I want you and I wanted you to know. He looked at her and then he smiled, picked up a pen and paper, started writing. Probably something about her eyes and how they're always shining, or something cliche like ooh. Baby, I only want you.
Ready to see my baby? If you will let me.
Sure. And we can give him the colostrum you brought, and we could offer him a little bottle, whatever.
Hi, buddy. Hi. Oh my goodness, do you look like your dad? We're not gonna mix you two up at all. Hi, buddy. Are you getting hungry? Mommy's gonna try and put you on her boob.
Under the moonlight as they kept on dancing.
I'll just grab him. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Mama's so excited. This is a big deal. I can't believe it. Daddy's gotten to hold you and Mommy hasn't. We're gonna make that up to today.
Big guy.
There he is. You hungry? Daddy, you want to try eating? Are you hungry? Hi, buddy. Let's see. Oh, my precious little boy. Not to scratch you with my bracelets. Oh.
Hey guys, it looks like it's evening, but it's actually afternoon right now. I think it's about a little after 2:10, and we spent the better half of the morning in the NICU with the babies. I got to breastfeed Miles, which was really awesome. He latched really well. I got to hold him for a good portion of the time skin to skin, and then Ryan held Mackenzie skin to skin, and it was really awesome. Then we came back up to the room for just some exam stuff that we needed to do, and so that I could pump and eat lunch. So we did that, and now Ryan headed down to the NICU to check on the babies. They were getting an exam done. Mackenzie is still on oxygen, not the CPAP anymore, and they're gonna check tonight if they want to lower her pressure on it, and tomorrow hopefully they'll be able to take it off, give her a chance to breathe on her own before giving her a tube for a little while for food, and then eventually taking the tube out. I think they would do it in the nose, that way I could breastfeed her in the mouth, and she could try bottles, and then hopefully that goes well. And basically they just want to make sure she can breathe, swallow, suck, all of those things like at the same time in the right order without aspirating or getting any kind of sickness or anything like that. Miles did really great with it earlier, and they're going to continue him on some formula in addition to everything that I'm trying to pump, and which I'm not getting a ton right now, but I did get a really good amount the first time, and he just ate it up. And then so I've been getting like 1 to 2 millimeters every other time, sometimes like a half a millimeter, whereas I got like 7 the first time. So we're still working on it. I'm going to keep you guys as updated as possible. But other than that, the babies are doing really well, and we're just really happy to see them doing this well when they were 6 weeks early. So I'm, keeping my fingers crossed that we won't have long NICU stays. So put out good positive energy, vibes, prayers, whatever your thing is, send it my way.
Hey guys, so I just got back to the hospital after Rachel took a good nap. I had gone home to check on Chloe and my parents, make sure she hadn't run them ragged yet. While I was there, I picked up Rachel's pumping bra, so she finally can hands-free. So she's over there pumping away, getting some food for the babies. We're gonna do this. She's gonna eat dinner, and then we're gonna go down and hang out with the little ones.
So excited. We get to hold Mackenzie for the first time, finally.
Yeah. It's definitely a different experience having them down in the NICU on a different floor than when we had Chloe and she was in the room with us, and
Yeah, it's crazy.
it's definitely weird.
Yeah, it's weird. I feel like there's just pros and cons to both, you know. I'm totally confident that the NICU has has full control of everything and is really good at taking care of them, so I don't feel anxious about them being down there. Like when Chloe was in our room, I felt so anxious when they took her to the nursery for a few hours. This is totally different. I feel completely like at ease that they're with them, but I just miss them a lot. And, you know, I'm in a lot of pain, so I'm trying to cope with that on top of just being able to get what I need here, sleep and food and water, basic needs, and then balance that with being able to get time with them too. Ryan gets a lot more time with them because he can just go down anytime he wakes up in the middle of the night, which is nice. Right, babe?
Yeah, it is. But we're getting there, and you're going to start healing up, and you'll be able to spend more and more time down there with them.
It's been a crazy 24 hours, so they're almost in about like a little under an hour. They will both be 24 hours old, which is just completely and totally mind-blowing.
Turn
going back down to the NICU. Get to go see the babies again. I'm gonna pump and try and feed Miles again, maybe Mackenzie too if they let me. So this is crazy, crazy, crazy times. Good morning, you guys. It's the 13th, which means that today is the day that the twins are gonna turn 3 days old. If you can believe it, it's just crazy. We are about to head down. It's like 6:30 almost in the morning. We're about to head down and see them in the NICU, and I'm gonna take some pictures, probably post on Instagram today. So we're doing okay. There's a lot. It's a lot. It's not easy, as anyone who's been through this definitely knows and can tell you, but we are doing the best we can. And I got a really good pump today, so it doesn't look like much, but guys, I was like celebrating drops. Okay, so yesterday, you know, I went from droplets to being able to get, like, I think last night I got how many milliliters?
25.
Yeah, like
milliliters.
25 milliliters, which was a huge deal. So just every little drop counts.